It's not that there is something wrong with cable needles. No, they are helpful little gadgets that make cabling safe and pretty straightforward. But a cable needle can get dropped, lost, left at home, or some other place that is not easily accessible right now when you need to make a cable. Besides, it takes time to slip stitches to and from a cable needle, and those seconds add up if a project has a lot of cables in it. So how do we knit cables without a cable needle? In this tutorial, I'll show you 3 ways to do just that. The first way works only for small cables where we need to cross just 2 stitches. To make a left slanting cable, slip 2 stitches one by one knitwise. So that means we insert the tip of the right needle from left to right, like this. So we slip 1 stitch and then slip the other one. And then we insert the tip of the left needle from right to left into both of them, like this. It could be a bit inconvenient, and if the stitches are too tight, then move them closer to the tip of the right needle, and that will be easier. And then slip them this way from the right needle to the left needle, just like this. And then knit these stitches one by one, simply knitting one and then another one. And see what happened? We have a lovely left slanting cable. Let's do it again. Slip one, slip the other one, then this funny trick, insert the tip of the left needle from right to left into both of them, and slip these stitches from the right needle to the left needle, and then knit them. That's it. To make a right slanting cable, we'll do the opposite. We'll first slip 2 stitches and then slip them back one by one. Here's how it works. Insert the tip of the right needle into both stitches from left to right as if you're gonna knit them together, but then you changed your mind. Now insert the tip of the left needle from right to left into each of these stitches separately and slip them to the left needle, like this. One and then the other one. And knit them. Now we've made a right slanting cable. Let's do it again. First, slip these 2 stitches together as if to knit together, like this. And then slip them back to the left needle separately, one by one, just like this. And knit them one by one to create a lovely right slanting cable. The second way of cabling without a cable needle works for any cable. I will show it on a swatch with the 4-stitch cable where we need to cross 2 stitches over 2 stitches, but you can use it on a cable of any width. So here's how it works. To make a left slanting cable, bring the working yarn and the right needle to the back of the left needle, like this. So the left needle is at the top. Now slip 2 stitches or more if you're working on a wider cable. Slip them off the needle and hold them with your right thumb and index finger, like this. Then maneuver the right needle with the rest of your right fingers to slip the other 2 stitches from the left needle to the right needle, like this. It could be a bit inconvenient, but with a little practice you will do it just right. Now place the stitches that you've been holding, the first group of stitches, place them on the left needle and make sure the stitches are not twisted. So insert the tip of the left needle from top down into the stitch, like this. So here's what we've got. And now slip the second group of stitches from the right needle to the left needle, just like this. And that's it. Now we can pick up the working yarn and knit these stitches, one by one, as you would normally do when you knit a cable. And see what we've got? we've got a lovely left slanting cable here. To make a right slanting cable, we'll do pretty much the same thing, but we'll keep the stitches at the back of the work. So here's how we do it. Bring the working yarn to the back of the work, but bring the right needle to the front of the left needle, like this. Then slip 2 stitches or more, if you're working on a wider cable, 2 stitches off the left needle and hold them with your right thumb and index finger, again, like this. Then again, use your 3 right fingers to maneuver the needle to slip the other 2 stitches from the left needle to the right needle, like this. And then insert the tip of the left needle into the stitches that you are holding with your right thumb and index finger, like this. And now slip the second group of stitches back to the left needle. And we are ready to knit these stitches one by one to make a nice right slanting cable. Here we go. This way is the fastest of the 3 ways, but it's also the scariest because at some point we'll let go of a few stitches. Then we'll pick them up, but still it could seem quite scary. Here's how we do it. To make a left slanting cable, bring the working yarn and the right needle to the back of the left needle, like this. And then slip 2 or more stitches depending on the width of the cable. So in my case, it's 2 stitches. Slip them off the left needle and let them just sit there at the front of the work. If you hold the working yarn in your left hand, like I do, you can press these loose stitches with your right thumb to the front of the needle to make sure they don't unravel. So this way you will keep them safe. Otherwise, just let them sit there. And then knit the other 2 stitches, just like this. Now pick these 2 loose stitches with the tip of the left needle, and to make sure they are not twisted, insert the tip of the left needle from the top down into each of these stitches, just like this. And then knit them. And we've got a lovely left slanting cable. To make a right slanting cable, we'll do pretty much the same scary thing. And here's how we do it. Bring the yarn, keep the yarn at the back of the work, but bring the right needle over the left needle, like this. Then slip these 2 stitches, or more if you're working with a wider cable, and let them sit at the back of the work, just like this. That's a bit scary, but still. If you hold yarn with your left hand, you can press them to the back of your right needle with your right index finger, like this. And then knit the other 2 stitches. Now go back to those loose stitches and pick them with the tip of the left needle. It's best if you insert the tip of the left needle from front to back into the stitch, but sometimes because they are at the back, you don't see them clearly, so simply pick them as you can. And then bring the yarn to the back and knit them. And pay attention to the way they are sitting on the needle. If they are twisted, like mine, I was lucky, mine are good. But if your stitch looks like this and you see that it's twisted, then simply knit it through the back loop. And that's it. And we've got a nice right slanting cable over here. If none of these ways feels comfortable to you, consider using a safety pin instead of a cable needle. It's an easy remedy to the dropped, lost, left at home cable needle issue. Safety pin is easy to attach to a project, so you'll have it at hand whenever it's time to cross another cable. To read this tutorial as a set of step-by-step photo instructions, follow the link in the description. To download it as a PDF, join the All Tutorials Club or our community on Patreon. Thank you for watching this video and have a wonderful week. I'll see you in the next tutorial.